All right now, so rake it into interactive. Their CEO, president, whatever you call him, was saying that they're under monetizing GTA. Or their games in general. Maybe not just GTA. At first, when I heard it, I was like, holy shit. No, he's dead! I thought there was going to be more platforms under me, but I forgot that I didn't come up. I only died. Bastard. Anyway, so they're under monetizing their games. At first, I thought, holy shit. But then I thought maybe, let me give him the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he's talking about their games that aren't. Why am I just getting rushed down so hard? Maybe he's just talking about the games that aren't GTA 5. Maybe he's saying GTA 5 is what they think is the correct monetization. You ain't coming in here, bitch. The correct monetization platform that they should be doing for all of their games. So I gave him that benefit of the doubt. And then the bastards came out and fucking sued me. Well, saying that they were gonna, what did they do? A cease and desist letter, sent it to the guys who made Open 4, which is it's a mod that basically allows, I think it's a mod that allows other mods to be more like the old scripting. What's that thing called in Skyrim? The script extender. I believe it's like the script extender from Skyrim, where it allows other mods to be more open, basically. Like, it allows for new mod. For fuck's sake. Jesus Christ, I think I should go explore the surface because it's not going well down here. So it allows for mods to be made that allow you to, like, change models of cars and characters and blah, blah, blah. And then Take-Two Interactive come out and say, none of that. No more of that. We don't want that in our game. We want to sell more microtransactions. But what they don't seem to realize is it wasn't affecting your fucking microtransactions. No one cares. So they sent a cease and desist letter to the people who made Open 4, who understandably didn't want to get sued by one of the biggest publishing fucking firms in the world. So they shut that shit down toot sweet. And yeah, everybody's been on Take-Two ever since. The rating on GTA has gone from mostly positive on Steam to mostly negative. It's been a PR disaster for Take-Two. But they don't care. They're raking it in. They've made so much money off of GTA 5 that they're laughing. Probably cost them a couple $100 million to make and market GTA 5, and they've made, must be a couple of billion at this point. It's the, third best-selling game of all time. It's the third best-selling game of all time after Minecraft and Tetris, I believe. And Minecraft and Tetris have been released on everything. Literally everything. Tetris has been released on toasters at this point. It sounds like that could come across as a joke. It's probably on some toaster somewhere. Toasters could definitely run it at this point, but yeah, so Minecraft has also been released on pretty much everything, phones, all of that. GTA's been on PS3, Xbox One, PS4, and PC. That's it. And it's the third best-selling game of all time, which is fucking crazy. And Take-Two haven't made enough money from it. Boy. Because their focus is going to be going into Red Dead Online, you would think that they're going to just release everything for free on GTA Online, like, as a sign of goodwill. Like, oh, thanks for sticking around with us. You've put, how much time have I put into it? I've put a lot of time into GTA Online. Oh, you've put way too much time into this game. Take some free stuff. They give you, like, a couple of grand every month, and they're like, oh, yeah, we're a good, honest company, you fucking scumbags. So they've fucked the modders in GTA who have been keeping the game alive, who have probably sold more copies. Nah, I wouldn't say more. Have sold a lot of copies on PC. A lot of people rebought the PC release after buying the PS3 release and the fucking PS4 release, just so that they could get mods. And I'm sure in the past Rockstar has backed mods. They have. I'm sure that Rockstar have said something about mods. Not necessarily like in 100% support of them, but like not against them. They see the inherent value of mods, like Bethesda does. Oh well, Bethesda as well. Let me jump onto them next. So Take-Two, threatening modders with legal, and people ain't too happy about it. Been kicking up a real stink. While Take-Two are doing that with mods, Bethesda have gone, let's sell them. Let's just sell the mods to people like that worked last time. So Bethesda at E3, at their press conference, they decided, we're just going to announce that we're going to start selling mods. But I feel like people are kicking up too much of a stink about this. I feel like people are... It's not like the first time they tried to sell mods. The first time they tried to sell mods, it was more of an open market. It was like anyone can go in, anyone can jump on the Steam marketplace and sell mods. That was handled badly, extremely badly. They should have done it as more of a donation thing. You can get any of the mods on there for free, but you can then pay the modders to support them afterwards. And it made it easier to support modders, because people are alright with supporting modders. I'm fine with supporting it. If I get a fucking mod that's going to put 30 hours of content in a game, I want to support that. So if on the workplace there was a little link where you could just put money from your Steam wallet into the fucking wallet of the developer, no problem. But what they did was it was a paywall, and people were just selling basically other people's content. So they fucked up. Oh, made the wrong axe. So they fucked up there. And everyone went fucking mad at them for it. Understandable. People were selling other people's mods, and people were selling some bullshit mods. That's the best fucking tungsten axe you're ever going to see. People were selling like reskinned... the worst one I saw was a reskinned glass sword, which was like a bluish sword in Skyrim, and they just made it red. Thought they could sell it for a couple of bucks. That's pretty much the worst one I saw. Like I said, if they had just given you the option to download them for free or support the developer, I think people would have been fine with it. But these companies seem to come up with ideas and just not really think of the repercussions. So Bethesda, they announced that they're going to start selling mods, but more in a curated way. They want to sell mods in a way that's more... like, the modders will be basically... I won't say employed, but Bethesda will be specifically choosing the modders. They'll have to go through, like, a process where they're chosen to be community contributors to Bethesda games. I don't know how tight this is going to be, because that could also limit people's creativity. They like have to make a mod for the game and then show Bethesda like, oh, we're good. Right, there should be a chest down there, so that's probably where we go. Oh, look at that, the knockback. Yeah, so they have to make a mod, show Bethesda that they're good, and then they'll be able to make mods and get paid for it. People are kicking up a stink because they think it's just paid mods in the same capacity that it was before, but I don't believe that's the case. I think that this isn't gonna stop modders from making free mods. What it's gonna do is the people who weren't gonna make free mods in the first place are gonna start making mods now. Oh, Umbrella, we in. People that weren't gonna make mods in the first place are gonna start making mods now because they know they can make money from it. Because nobody was making mods to make money back in the day, because you really couldn't. Some people took donations to make mods, which was in like a legal grey area, so not many people did. So Yeah, that's what I think. I think that people that weren't going to make mods because they couldn't make money from it before are going to start making mods now. Which isn't a bad thing. More content for the people is more content for the people. Like, I don't know why people are getting their knickers in a twist. Because the people that were making free mods are going to continue to make free mods. Maybe a couple of them are going to move over. Maybe a couple of them are going to be like, I'm going to make some fucking paid mods for Bethesda. But if you're going to be making 30 hours of content for a game, you should really earn a little something, something from it. Like, maybe they're going to release, like, trial versions of their mods, but I'm sure Bethesda has said that the mods that they sell are going to be original. Like, there's going to be no other version of them anywhere else for free. So, we'll see. We'll see when it comes out. I just think people should have more of an open mind when it comes to content creators making a little bit more buku on the side. Everybody needs to make a bit of pee. Like, you can't just do things for free. It's not how it works. That isn't how the world works. You can't just be out there making things for free. It isn't healthy for anyone. The creator won't be able to continue making the stuff that they make if they make the shit for free. It's just as simple as that. Or at the sort of capacity that people want it. If they're just out there pumping it out for free. So, we will see. Did I really miss this iron? What the fuck happened to my brain? I'm telling you, when you're talking, you just lose everything. You lose every sort of other function that your body will normally... I stop breathing half the time. Yeah, so... the Bethesda and their mods. What else can I fucking ramble on about? Two Worlds 2. A game that's like fucking 100 years old, it feels like. Now, it looks 100 years old. Microtransactions. They decided that they would just add microtransactions. Apparently, they were already in the Xbox version of Two Worlds 2. So it's not like they just were like, oh, let's just add microtransactions. I feel like they just kind of ported it over from the Xbox release. But it's still pretty fucking funny that a game that's about 500 years old was just like, microtransactions. We saw that Modern Warfare remastered it. Woo! Modern Warfare remastered, boys. That's the next rant. Modern Warfare remastered is actually the most scummy practice I've ever seen from a game developer. Genuinely. Like, first they sell it behind a paywall for another game, a much worse game. A Call of Duty that no one was... I can't say no one. That no one in their right mind was going to buy. So they hold it behind a ransom. They don't let people who just want Modern Warfare Remastered to get it. Oh, wait, hold on. Recently, they've announced that apparently, they're going to release it separately now, which you can fuck off with. Anyway, so they release Modern Warfare Remastered behind a paywall of another game. And then, what they do is they go, oh, remember those map packs that you had? We're going to sell those again, too. So you have to buy shitty Infinite Warfare or whatever that game was called to get the better game, which then doesn't come with all of the content when it came out 10 years ago. Who makes these choices? Who makes these decisions? Who goes, you know what? We've got a loyal customer base. Let's fuck them over. Genuinely, who does that? Who? I was going to say who in their right mind, but I don't think right mind comes into play when you talk about these fucking people, man. Oh my god. It's actually funny. It's actually like comedy when you speak about these developers, man. It's like they're not humans. It's not the developers again. It's not the developers. It's the publishers. But I was going to say, but do the publishers not play games? No, they don't. These publishers don't play games. They're not part of the gaming culture. They're barely part of the gaming industry other than the fucking money. No, don't go this way. That's full of fucking spiders. The spiders are way too strong at this point. Alright, block that shit up, block that shit up. They're not part of the gaming industry. They're barely part of the gaming... No, they're not part of the gaming culture. They're barely part of the gaming industry. And they're just out there making peas. But they on it... Like, do they not realize that if they didn't scum people over, they would make more money? Do they not realize that? If they weren't complete wankers, they'd make more money. Because people will be more willing to support in different endeavors. Like a company like CD Projekt Red. I'm saying like a lot. I hate people that say like a lot. It's the rambling. I'm sorry about saying like a lot. Anyway, a company such as CD Projekt Red, they have a lot of goodwill with their customer base. They have a lot of goodwill with gamers in general, because they release their content in decent chunks for decent prices, and they're not just fucking scumbags about everything they do. And if CD Projekt Red try and do something a little bit risky, like a new IP or something, people are going to support it. The new Cyberpunk that's going to come out, people are going to support it because they know that CD Projekt Red are a good company. And then there's what the fuck is that skeleton doing? Anyway, there's companies that will not do risky things because they feel like their customers won't support them. But they just don't realize that if they weren't a scummy company, people probably would. It's crazy. It's crazy. It just seems basic. It just seems basic. If you're not a scummy fucking bastard, people are going to support what you do. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. They've got the numbers in front of them. I don't. What can I say? Oh, he got the magic mirror. He got the magic mirror. Alright, let's use the magic mirror since it's been time. Yeah. So, that's it. If you enjoyed, hit the like button. If you really enjoyed, subscribe. Hit up the comment section if you want to get involved. Check out the other videos on screen now. But for now, people, peace.